What's going on, guys? OneEyedBandit back again with yet another video talking about more Dragon Ball FighterZ, and once again it's time to talk a little bit about Master Roshi, because I do want to have a discussion on if I think he's going to be top tier or not. I know the character isn't out and we haven't seen literally anything, but the talk of the town is clearly he does not have a super dash. And to me, what this means is he is either going to be really bad or really good, because it all stems kind of what I feel like from Videl. Like, Videl has no reflect, and that makes her a worse character than everybody else automatically. And of course, once again, we get to use that term, but she can be good in certain people's hands. It's just sad that we have to use that term. But Master Roshi could, you know, still be pretty damn good or just awful if he doesn't have something that completely replaces the super dash. Now, what I'm personally thinking is he's going to have a super dash. It's just a changed animation that they call a master jump, and this will replace what a traditional super dash looks like, in my personal opinion. And if so, then I think he might end up being just an average character, if I'm being honest, if that is the case. But if the super dash is something that is kind of obsolete from his whole kit, where it doesn't really neglect Ki Blast, it doesn't ignore neutral like super dash can, because like I said, super dash has a very unique it's very unique in itself, in that sometimes it auto corrects, and because of that it can get people killed very easily. And if Master Roshi's master jump can't do that, to me he is already at a disadvantage. So in terms of that, hopefully it is very similar to super dash, because if it's not, again, he will be at that disadvantage, and that makes him lower tier on the overall tier list. Whereas if this thing is essentially just a super dash reskinned, then he is going to be most likely perfectly fine. But my thing is, as well, is we have already gotten two very, I'm not gonna say very top tier characters, because UI Goku is pretty damn top tier. Most can argue that he's top 5, if we're being honest. And we also got Kefla, who was really good, especially when she came out. Don't know why so many people have dropped her, because she is good. Even I am thinking about picking her back up, because I feel like she's really good and can be good. I just don't like her assist, if I'm being honest. But Kefla's really good. UI Goku's really good. Aren't we due for a bad character? I mean, not saying that ArcSys, you know, plans how good a character is going to be. I feel like it kind of just turns out that way. Granted, sometimes it feels like they don't think before they actually put a character out sometimes, but at the end of the day, I can't say that they say, let's make this character really good, let's make this character really bad, let's make this character really good, let's keep this character trash, you know? I don't know if that's the way they plan things in their planning room or anything, but if it is, then like I said, I don't think Master Roshi will make it out of this tier list alive on top. The best thing that could happen for Roshi, if he doesn't have if this new master jump mechanic isn't exactly like super dash, the best thing that could happen to him is most likely he comes out as mid tier, like A or B or something like that. But as it stands right now, I think literally even before he comes out, people are putting him on low tier, because they hear that no super dash term. Like, once that is put into the universe, people get terrified, because people love their super dash. And I mean, especially if this thing does not, you know, eat up Ki Blast. Like, that's the biggest thing that I want to know, is if it has invulnerability to Ki Blast, because if it doesn't, Master Roshi is not going to make it out alive. And he's going to be just another Videl who's low on the tier list because they don't have essential mechanics in the game. Again, I enjoy the fact that ArcSys wants to switch it up, and it gives something fresh to the game overall, but it it just doesn't bode well for the actual character. You can't put out a character that is so unique nobody plays, because then you're wondering why nobody's playing the character. I do want to point out, I'm gonna link 2 Dr. Blue videos within my description, because he has gone over the most popular and the least popular characters within FighterZ right now, and Master Roshi could easily end up in this least popular category without having a super dash. And these 2 lists are very, very interesting. I also want to point out that Blue isn't the one that came up with this information. I will post this screenshot right here, right now, of who actually put together this info, just to show you guys, and want you to go support those guys who took the time out of their day to give us this information that's just insane. Like, it's crazy how popular characters can be and how unpopular they can be, but I for sure believe Master Roshi. I think if it were up to me, I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be okay, and I don't think he'll be top tier, if I'm being honest, but he'll definitely have some stuff, some weird stuff, and personally I just hope he ends up being fun. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please remember that God and anime are always on your side. Please come join the Bandit Army. That's all I got for you. Peace out.